Hi and welcome. My name is Stu McLaren and this is my lovely wife Amy, and we want to take you to Kenya in August of 2011 for the trip of a lifetime, where you'll not only have the joy and pleasure of being able to build and give back to a small community, but you'll also have the opportunity to experience the amazing Kenyan wildlife, its rich culture, and its wonderful people. Now, Amy, can you explain to everybody why we've been going to Kenya and why we're bringing a group this time?
Sure, we've been going to Kenya now for several years. We have our own charity called World Teacher Aid, and it's a pretty exciting time for us because our charity helps bring education to children in rural areas of Africa. And this is actually, we're working on our first school, so it's pretty exciting. We've built 4 classrooms, and we're looking to build 4 more classrooms, an administration block, and a library. So we're not only looking to build those and get your help and support with that, but we also want you to come and be a part of that experience as well.
Yeah, because it is a very, very rewarding moment when you're building and helping build that school classroom and seeing the pure joy and excitement on the children's face as well as their parents, because you're giving those kids a chance to go to school that they normally would never otherwise have. And so we want you to experience that, and that's why we've put this trip together, because every time we come back we say, man, we know that the people who have donated would love to experience this kind of thing and would love to get the benefits of being able to see those people.
Yeah, oh, and that definitely. So what Stu said is we've put together a pretty exciting trip. You'll see below. What we've done is broke down the cost of how much it is to build a classroom, and then also how much our trip is. So to build a classroom, it's just over $8,500, and then our trip is $2,500. And the trip includes everything. So when you come and you stay with us, we've got the accommodation arranged, everything arranged, and in fact we've even included a safari in the trip. So not only do you get to come and see your classroom and get your hands dirty and be a part and work next to those local Kenyans, but the thing is too, you also get to experience some wildlife and what Africa has to offer.
Yeah, so we've literally planned every single step of the way. So the moment you land in Nairobi, you are going to be taken care of. Whether it's your accommodations, the transportations, the food, making sure you got fresh, reliable food, fresh water, all the different little excursions that we've got planned for you, the internal flight to the Masai Mara, the safari camp, and not only that, but you're going at the absolute best time that you could possibly go. I'm so pumped for this because this is during the Great Migration. This is when hundreds of thousands of animals will be crossing the Masai Mara. It is going to be amazing. I mean, we've been, but never at a time like this. And we had one unique experience actually. Do you want to share what happened when we were first there?
Sure. The safari camp where you'll be staying is an ungated safari camp. And it's pretty incredible because we were sitting there eating lunch one day, and then all of a sudden we had to move because a huge elephant was actually coming through the camp with this big white tusks, and we had to move out of the way. And apparently this elephant visits every day.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, but it is really, really an amazing experience, and we want you to have that. Now, to join us, there's 2 options. Number 1, if you just want to donate and be able to contribute and build your very own school classroom, we have some donors who do that in the name of somebody else. If you want to do it in your name, it'll be your name will be on the school. You can do that for I think the total price is $8,860. The second option, and the one that we want you to take, is to come join us on the trip as well, and that total is $12,000. That includes the construction of your very own school classroom, but it also includes feeding just under 300 children at an orphanage that we work with, of which you'll get to meet those children and the woman that started it, Mama Tuanza. She's an amazing woman, and you'll get to meet her, but part of that money goes towards feeding those children for 2 months. And it also includes every single piece of your entire trip from the moment you land. That's why I love her. She takes care of all the details. Yeah, everything's planned and organized so that you won't have to worry about a thing. Now, can you explain to everybody any final thoughts that you may have about certainly receipts and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. We can give a charitable receipt for any donation that you make, because we are an official Canadian charity. And also, if you were to donate, you haven't heard the last of us. Sorry, you'll be getting regular emails from me, updates, We get regular communication from our helpers on the ground that send us videos that we can send you. So you'll get constant communication from us in regards to your school, when the roof goes on it or when the wall's going up, things like that. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, and there's only enough room for 20 people.
Ah, yes, very important point. I mean, I just want to piggyback on something you said there. We are a very small charitable organization. Our overhead is extremely low, and we're very, very transparent in all of the money that comes in and goes out. And because of that, you'll see exact breakdowns of the cost. You want to see an Excel spreadsheet of exactly all the materials that are bought. We can provide you that as well. But as Amy said, we communicate regularly with our donors to show exactly what's happening with the money that has been donated. And as Amy said, this trip is limited to 20 people. It is our first group trip, and so we have reserved the spots at the safari camps and all the hotels and accommodations. So there's only so many places, and we do have almost half of them are accounted for because some people are bringing guests, like their wife or their child or a friend of theirs, and you can do that for an additional $2,500, and that covers the cost of the trip when you land. So if you have questions about this trip, about the donating, about the school building, or anything related to our charity and this trip, contact us. We want you to contact us.
We do, honestly, like we do, because I know it's a big decision, and we can answer any of your questions that you may have about Kenya, the safari, the hotel, the accommodation, anything, any questions you have, contact us. We have our phone number below. We also have our address, and feel free to also check out our website as well.
Yeah, our email, phone number, you name it, contact us if you've got questions. Or if you're ready and you know this is right for you, go ahead and select an option to order online, whether that's to build your very own school or whether it's to join us on this trip. But either way, take some action, come join us. I remember the first time I had an experience like this, Amy said to me, she said, you'll understand the value of it when you go and see the pure joy and excitement on the people's faces that you are helping. And I remember that first time, and I remember looking at her on the plane and I said, I get it. And I did, and it has made me so hungry as an entrepreneur to make as much money as I possibly can, because at that point, we're in a position where we can give to whoever and whatever cause we want. And that, folks, is so rewarding on a level that it's hard to explain. And that's why we want to bring you, so that you can experience it, because, man, it is so fulfilling, is it not?
No, it is, and this is why it's so exciting now to be able to share that with you. Like we said, we've been going there a few years, and it's been awesome, but now we feel ready to take you back with us and show you what Africa. It's a beautiful place.
When you go to a country like this, you want to make sure you go with people who have been for several years and have got relationships, know the locals, and know the facilities that you're going to. That's what you have when you come with us, because we've been going for several years now. We've got great relationships. We've got trusted vendors, reliable people that we've worked with, and everything is handled for you. And safety is of our utmost concern, which is why we've taken so long to do a group trip, because we wanted to make sure everything was meticulously planned. So come join us. You'll get the pleasure and the joy of being able to build your own classroom, see the community, work with them, and get your hands dirty, helping finish off that school, and you get all the amazing experiences, with the safari and certainly the excursions that we've got planned for you. It is going to be incredible. We want you there. Come join us. You can see the options below. If you got questions, contact us. But we hope that you do join us in August of 2011 for the World Teacher Aid group trip. Take care.